Dear friends, welcome to a personalized episode of Enlighten. Today, we delve into the evolving realms of autonomous racing technology and electric vehicle innovation, alongside the surge in tidal energy efforts and solar cell advancements. Join us as we explore these key developments shaping our sustainable future. Beaming solar power from space is not the only innovative renewable energy concept making headlines. Tidal energy, powered by the moon's gravitational pull on Earth's waters, is emerging as a potent force in renewable energy. Innovations in tidal energy are gaining momentum, with projects like the proposed dual-purpose tidal system in the UK's River Mersey, which aims to serve as both a city park and a transit corridor. The United States, meanwhile, has seen a slower adoption of tidal energy but has made progress over the past decade, including a significant investment by the Department of Energy and the development of projects like the Wright Project in New York City's East River. Massachusetts is exploring tidal energy in the Cape Cod Canal under the Marine Renewable Energy Collaborative, which recently received an 8-year pilot license. This initiative highlights the scalability and cost-effectiveness of tidal turbines, with potential for significant renewable energy contributions in New England. The U.S. Department of Energy is also supporting tidal energy projects that promise to provide reliable, predictable, and minimally invasive energy solutions, particularly for remote communities. With $35 million allocated from the 2021 Bipartisan Infrastructure Law, tidal energy is poised to become an important part of America's renewable energy mix. Researchers at the U.S. Department of Energy's National Renewable Energy Laboratory, NREL, have developed a roadmap to advance tandem solar cells towards commercialization. Tandem solar cells, which utilize 2 or more layers to capture different parts of the solar spectrum, promise significantly higher efficiencies than current single-junction cells. The NREL team, led by Kirsten Alberi, is focusing on hybrid tandems that combine different photovoltaic technologies to optimize efficiency and reduce costs. Metal halide perovskites are highlighted as a cost-effective top layer that, when paired with a silicon bottom layer, achieves record efficiency. The roadmap calls for increasing cell efficiency, addressing durability issues, and designing modules for easy deployment. It also advocates for collaborative efforts, suggesting consortia could accelerate development by sharing knowledge and resources. The goal is to support the predicted need for 75 terawatts of photovoltaics by 2050, a significant increase from the current 1 terawatt capacity. The Biden-Harris administration, through the Department of the Treasury and the Internal Revenue Service in collaboration with the Department of Energy, has announced a second allocation of up to $6 billion in tax credits. This funding, part of the 48C program managed by DOE's Office of Manufacturing and Energy Supply Chains, targets projects that enhance clean energy manufacturing, recycling, critical materials refining, and greenhouse gas reduction in industrial facilities. Originating from the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2009 and expanded by the 2022 Inflation Reduction Act, this initiative has previously allocated approximately $4 billion to over 100 projects across 35 states. A webinar for potential applicants is scheduled for May 16, 2024. Additionally, there's a call for reviewers to support the program's application review process, aiming to bolster job creation, emission reduction, and domestic clean energy production. Economically disadvantaged and minority communities, historically burdened by energy infrastructure's adverse effects, face concerns regarding the clean energy transition. A 2024 study reveals over 80% of such infrastructure is in low-income or minority neighborhoods. Despite clean energy's benefits, equity in infrastructure placement remains a challenge, with fears of continued environmental injustice. The East Eagle substation in East Boston exemplifies community opposition to such projects, highlighting late community engagement. The US aims for 40% of federal climate and clean energy benefits to reach these communities, with initiatives like the Justice 40 Initiative and investments in projects like the Stitch in Atlanta to foster economic growth in affected neighborhoods. Opportunities for equitable clean energy development exist, with renewable energy potential in disadvantaged areas offering paths for economic development and job creation. Federal programs like Celica aim to reduce energy costs for low-income communities, emphasizing the need for equitable clean energy transitions. Concerns remain about who bears the cost of new clean energy infrastructure, with potential impacts on the pace of energy transition. Join us as we explore the global shift from coal. Energy ministers from the G7 nations, including Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom, the United States, and the European Union, have committed to shutting down all coal-fired power plants by 2035, with Germany allowed until 2038 and Japan receiving additional flexibility. This agreement aims to limit global temperature rise to 1.5 degrees Celsius, acknowledging the significant challenge of phasing out coal, the most polluting fossil fuel. Despite Japan's historical resistance, marked by its 32% coal electricity generation, this move signals a major shift, especially for Japan, lacking a clear coal exit strategy. The G7's decision, reflecting a broader intent to curb fossil fuel reliance, faces skepticism due to persistent global increases in carbon dioxide emissions and ongoing fossil fuel extraction. Recent EPA regulations in the US underscore a global trend towards accelerated coal phase-out amidst broader discussions on restricting Russian liquefied natural gas imports and transitioning away from fossil fuels, as evidenced at COP28. However, the prevailing global fossil fuel production plans starkly contrast with the reductions needed to meet climate goals, highlighting a significant disconnect between national policies and the imperative to address climate change comprehensively. And now, pivot our discussion towards automotive news. The inaugural Abu Dhabi Autonomous Racing League, a 2RL event, unfolded on the Yas Marina Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Formula One track, showcasing the potential and current limitations of driverless racing technology. The Dallara Super Formula cars, equipped with advanced cameras and software, faced significant challenges during the qualifying time trials, with erratic movements and some vehicles exiting the track for brief pauses. Despite these hurdles, the race proceeded, marked by a noteworthy incident where the leading car, Polomov, spun out, leading to a cautious pass by the second car, Tum, under a yellow flag condition. The race concluded after 8 laps, with Tum emerging as the victor. This event highlights the nascent stage of autonomous racing technology, reminiscent of the early days of self-driving car development, indicating both the progress made and the journey ahead towards achieving parity with human driving capabilities. Tesla faces a challenging period with the delayed launch of its electric Cybertruck, declining sales of the Model 3 sedan and Model Y SUV, and a government investigation into its autopilot system. In response, CEO Elon Musk has laid off senior directors Rebecca Tanucci and Daniel Ho, along with their teams, impacting over 500 employees in the Supercharger and new vehicles programs. Additionally, Tesla's public policy team has been disbanded following the departure of Rohan Patel. This comes after an announcement of up to a 10% workforce reduction, affecting Tesla's 140,000-strong team. The implications of these layoffs on Tesla's operations, including the planned expansion of its Supercharger network to other automakers and the development of new, more affordable models, remain uncertain. Musk hints at introducing next-generation Tesla models, combining current and new technologies by late this year or early 2025. Aston Martin has shifted gears, focusing on plug-in hybrid models and revitalizing its V12 engine, marking a significant pivot from its all-electric ambitions. The British automaker's enhanced V12, boasting 824 horsepower and 737 lb-ft of torque, reflects a 25-year legacy of V12 engines, with improvements including strengthened components, reprofiled camshafts, and higher flow-rate fuel injectors. This engine will be meticulously handcrafted in limited quantities, designated for Aston Martin's most exclusive models. While the V12 Vantage's return seems unlikely due to the recent emphasis on an upgraded V8 model, the press hints at the revival of the vanquished name for a new flagship, V12 Grand Tourer. Additionally, speculation surrounds the potential for a V12-powered DBS and even the DBX SUV. Aston Martin is anticipated to unveil a significant V12-featured model later this summer. Vehicle parts suppliers are pivotal in auto industry innovation, as demonstrated at ZF's Next Generation Mobility Days. ZF introduced the EVSE's 800 electric motor, mirroring Lucid's design, but avoiding patent issues. It features braided stator windings, efficient cooling, and a compact gear set, resulting in a 25% smaller, lighter motor with 30% increased torque density. ZF also showcased a propane-based heat pump in the EV Beat concept, enhancing thermal management and potentially increasing range by 30% in cold weather. Another innovation is electric power steering, EPS, for live axles, offering improved steering feel and potentially addressing the Jeep death wobble. ZF's steer-by-wire system was tested on a BMW 530i, aiming for a natural steering feel akin to the revered E39.5 series. Lastly, ZF's dry-corner brake-by-wire system, demonstrated on a Cadillac Lyriq, promises enhanced braking performance with reduced risk of failure, aiming for cost parity with hydraulic systems. Let's navigate the advancements in Kia's driver assistance. The 2023 Kia Sorento PHEV's Highway Driving Assist, HDA, eases long drives with its adaptive cruise control and lane-keeping systems. Although requiring the driver's hands on the wheel, HDA smoothly maintains speed and distance and accurately navigates curves. The 2024 Sorento introduces HDA 2, adding lane change assistance. Rain-sensing wipers and LED headlights enhance visibility in poor conditions. The blind spot view monitor provides real-time lane change visuals, though rain can obstruct the view. A 360-degree camera aids in parking, despite its average resolution. The Kia Access app offers remote start, lock, and vehicle location features, including a 360-view gallery. Other notable features include driver attention warning and leading vehicle departure alert. The Sorento PHEV hasn't been rated by NHTSA or IYHS for crash testing, but gas and hybrid variants received a 4-star NHTSA safety rating, while the non-PHEV excelled in IYHS tests. Despite lacking the most advanced tech, these features contribute to a secure driving experience. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Innovation Pulse. If you enjoyed our insights and are eager to learn more, the Enlighten app is just a tap away. Expand your knowledge with personalized content on over 20 diverse topics, from crypto to health and beyond, all curated to fit your interests. Download the Enlighten app now at the Apple Store or Google Play, or visit the enlightenme.ai website. Stay curious, stay enlightened.